Good day everyone. In this CBT we will learn how to put a project in Abeyance, how to take a project out of Abeyance, or how to terminate a project. Now what particularly we mean by Abeyance over here is that a project might be temporarily suspended for some time, for a particular duration of time. So that is how we put a project into Abeyance. This process is done by the PME cell. So only the PME cell has the authority to put a project into Abeyance or to take it out or even to terminate a project. And secondly, as soon as a project is put into Abeyance, after that you can not update any of your work plan or your activities. Also you cannot make any financial transactions against that project. So till the time the project is in Abeyance, neither its activities can be updated nor can you purchase anything against that project or do any sort of financial transactions in the system. Also, when you terminate a project, you cannot reissue it. So if a project is sent into Abeyance, it can be taken out, but once you terminate a project, there is no way you can undo that action. And why we have created a single CBT for all these three scenarios is because basically the process to achieve any of these three is exactly the same. So here we will see how to put a project in Abeyance. After logging into the system, from the navigator the user will click on project details. Note that right now we are in the login ID of the PME cell chairman. So I select this first document. This is an externally funded project, and let us say this is a project which I want to put into Abeyance. So I will click on go to button. And this document is opened. In the bottom right corner you can see a change document status button. Although this button is present for all users, it will only be enabled for the PME cell. So as it is enabled, the PME cell will click on this button. You will select the change contract status option and click on OK button. Now the current status of this RPV1 is document approved. To enter the new status, click on this LOV button. Select Abeyance and click on OK. For reason again, you can click on this LOV button. Select the first reason, project move to Abeyance, and click on OK. Now there is also provision to enter the date and comments. The case might be that I am doing this transaction today on 1st August, but the project was actually in Abeyance from 20th July, and I am making this entry about 10 to 11 days later. So I can enter the date and comments over here. For example, so like this I can enter the date and comments, and after this I can click on OK. A note would pop up saying that the status change is successful. Click on OK. Here you can see that the status is Abeyance. This is the process to put a project into Abeyance. Now as I already mentioned, the other two processes are again exactly the same. So to take a project out of Abeyance, for example, let us say that we want to take this project out of Abeyance. So again the PME cell chairman would be performing this action. Click on change document status button. Select the change contract status option and click on OK. Now the new status would be document approved. Just click on this LOV button. As from Abeyance the only new status can be document approved, so it gets populated itself. For reason, click on this LOV, select project moved out of Abeyance and click on OK. Again, you may optionally want to enter the date and your comments, and after that click on OK. A note comes saying that status change is successful. Click on OK. With this, the status returns to document approved. Now, as it has been taken out of Abeyance, you can raise indent against this project, do financial transactions, or update your activities. Now the third process is how to terminate a project. Again, this has to be done by the PME cell, and once a project is terminated, you cannot undo that action. So let us say that we want to terminate this project. So again, the process is exactly the same. Click on change document status button. Select change contract status option and click on OK. In new status, this time click on this LOV and select project terminated option. Select this option and click on OK. For reason, again click on this list of values button. Select the third option, that is project terminated, and click on OK button. Again, the PME cell may want to enter the date and comments optionally, and after that click on OK button. Again click on OK. Here you can see that the status becomes project terminated. So with this, the project is terminated. Now again, you cannot do any financial transactions or update your activities or even update anything in this document. So in this PPT, just to reiterate, we have covered 3 processes: how to put a project in Abeyance, how to take a project which is in Abeyance out of Abeyance, or how to permanently terminate a project. With this, the CBT comes to an end. Thank you and have a good day.